our teachers shouting at buildings in the streets is embarrassing, is completely unacceptable. And when they are shouting at buildings, their charges, that is the Kenyan child, is left unattended to in schools. As Minister for Education, I demand that teachers go back to school because that is where they belong. As Minister for Education, I wish to confirm that I am fully aware that they have grievances. They have issues, some of them going back 15 years, because 1997 is a long time ago. And those grievances can only be addressed in a modern, civilized manner, as I have been recommending, and I will be telling you what the ministry is doing. Because I myself recognize that very distinctive effort by Kenyans to depoliticize the teaching profession. I want to emphasize that practical depoliticization is real. Because if you look at your Constitution, Article 38, if you want me to read it, it has political rights of the Kenyan, and that includes teachers. But we went beyond that and created a human right of the right to strike in Article 41. And yet, it seems, when you see the teachers dancing and singing in the city streets, that they are confusing the two. The right to strike is a right belonging to every employee of Kenya. But political rights are different. So therefore, I want to plead with them, because there are people I've worked with. I'm the first minister to walk to their offices, and I mean walk. It's only that Kuppet have not told me where they are housed. I would have walked there too, because I respect, I love, and I recognize the teaching profession as the driving wheel of Kenya's development of modern and future human resource. The Teacher Service Commission, who has the function of employment, deployment, discipline of teachers, will be taking severe action against those who participate in strikes, including the blockage of salaries during the period that teachers don't work, including denial of the union dues that are due to the unions during the period that any teacher remains on strike. Because these payments are not made as a sinecure. It's not like something where you are automatically entitled to. You can't be paid wages if instead of sitting in class at a time when children are awaiting examinations next month, you are also involved in the process of undermining. So therefore, my recommendation is you check with the Teacher Service Commission what steps they will be taking. I'm told that they have written letters, but I don't want to go there, because I would also be violating the same constitution that I understand so well. This function falls squarely within the Teacher Service Commission. But with regard to the benefits, they have given me advice. I have accepted that advice myself, but I cannot make the decision on my own. I must take it to the cabinet. In fact, it were better, and I say this without fear, that the Teacher Service Commission, the Kenya Union of Teachers, National Union of Teachers, and Kuppet were to help me in lobbying the cabinet to accept the advice that the Teacher Service Commission has given. I don't know whether I'm making sense.